Now, for more on the court case, court reporter Jamel Wells joins us now from the Federal Court in Sydney. Jamel, this case has only come up in the last hour or so?
That's right. It had its first directions hearing this morning before Justice Stephen Rare, and he noted to the lawyers of all the parties involved that he found it unimaginable that this case could take up 5 days of the court's time when it gets to an actual hearing. It has been adjourned for a few weeks to let the lawyers involved further prepare their details of the case. But what we did hear this morning was that James Ashby's legal team will call on doctors as witnesses. We think there will be about 6 witnesses, and his lawyer noted that these allegations against Peter Slipper are serious and are not being thrown around like the elements of a Jackson Pollock painting. Now, Peter Slipper's lawyer noted that these allegations have had a very serious effect upon his reputation and have been deeply disturbing and distressing, and could in fact be an abuse of the legal process.
Jamel, was there any outline of the allegations, or did it just go straight into this discussion about where the case was going?
Look, it was mostly about where the case is going and the production of documents from all of the parties involved. There was mention of the need to get the case going fairly quickly. James Ashby, I can tell you, is using the same legal team that former David Jones staffer Christy Fraser-Kirk used in her sexual discrimination suit against that company's former CEO, and he's also hired a media advisor to handle his statements for this case. Now, the court heard today that there's been disagreement between all of the lawyers involved about how long it's taking to produce documents, and the judge seemed to get a little testy at times when they were bantering about further time that they needed to get this hearing going properly.
Now, Jamel, were Peter Slipper or James Ashby there?
No, they weren't in court today, Joe. It was their lawyers doing the talking for them, or should I say, not doing the talking outside court. All 3 lawyers for the parties, including the federal government, were asked for comment. They made no comment at all. We also asked all of them what they thought of the idea of having the matter heard before a jury, because that's something that James Ashby's lawyers had argued for, because he said that the case has social and moral and community values, so should be decided on by a jury. The judge seemed a little hesitant about that, but a firm decision on that hasn't been made. Peter Slipper's lawyer appeared via video link from Melbourne. The other lawyers were present in the court here in Sydney.
Okay, Jamel Wells outside the Federal Court in Sydney, thank you.